Alright, here Blake. Blake asked me for how I stock my balloon bag. So let me go through it again. I know in my last video I explained all about the balloon bag, but I didn't exactly show how I have it stocked. Of course, you can stock it any way you want, whatever's easier for you. A lot of the times what I put in either the larger pockets is what I use the most, so I can carry the most stock, or whatever I use the most is also closest to me or the most easily accessible. Whereas some of the other pockets are kind of under some of the flaps, so that's kind of reserved for some of my prints, my happy birthday prints, the balls, some other giveaway stuff, or stuff that I just want to hide, because sometimes kids will go through my bag, so I want them kind of stashed. So, you know, little things I give out, special occasions to kids. But as far as the balloon bag, I'm using kind of one of my older balloon bags here, because the one that I had made most recently is still in Nepal. So real brief, quick thing. Looking at it, this is the side I usually work from, so I'll be standing here. I've got my blues. I've got a dark blue. I usually mix a dark blue and like a periwinkle here. Then I have blush, mocha brown, and chocolate brown. So I try to keep the browns and the blushes together so you can know which way they go. On the opposite side here, I have clear, then I have white, then I have gray, and black. So they kind of sequence. They go black, gray, white, and then clear, and then over here, blue, of course, is odd, but that's okay. The center pocket, a lot of odd stuff. I've got B-bodies non-dipped, B-bodies dipped. I've got in here, I've got all my hearts, and then in here, I have a lot of my heads, my alien heads, human heads, eyeballs. I also have some heads back here, which are mostly my Halloween heads, my ladybug bodies, and then in my 160s I stash some other color heads, the white snowman faces, and the vampires. The reason why I do that is because the vampires and the Frankensteins are both the lime green, so I want to keep them separated. And the same with the white. I've got the white in there, but I've got the eyeballs up here, so I don't want to... It just makes it easier because I could just search for a white balloon and I know which one it is. So that's what I have here. Like I said, here in the middle pocket, which I don't believe Blake your bag has this one. It might, but I have a center divided into thirds. So even on these walls, I have pockets built into it. Which I have my 350s here, my 160s, and some printed faces. Over here, I've got more of my gag stuff. Ooh, I found a little grater. So that's kind of like some gag things I have in there. Tic Tacs, breath mints, that kind of stuff. Odd stuff. In here, I have some poopy pigs. And usually this is my giveaway or some more gag things. I got rubber bands for magic tricks. I've got ears of corns in case... Oh, look, I found a unicorn. That is a unicorn. One of my little gags. That's my gag pocket. The big outside pocket here against the outside wall, these are all my rounds, my 5-inch and 9-inch rounds. Sometimes I do have to separate those, especially during like the holidays where I'll have big whites and little whites for snowman, so sometimes I'll separate those. But those are mostly my rounds and my silver Linkalooms. The big pocket in the center here, that's giveaway stuff and rockets, so I carry little stuffed animals to give away, little inflatable hammers. The center pocket is some of my tools, business cards. I've got whoopee cushions to give away. I use these for little balloon magic tricks, lizards and that, slap bracelets. This pouch comes out, and this actually I got at Joann Fabrics. They had them on sale for $5. But it fits in there nicely, and it gives me some little teeny tiny pockets I can stash stuff in. So that goes in my main one. My last pocket, it's all my greens, even teal. So I have dark green, winter green, lime green, teal. Here I've been putting my 9-inch white rounds to keep them separate from my 5-inch white rounds. And then I also stash my pumps in here. This pocket, it's actually empty. I don't use it for much of anything. Then on my outside pocket, next to my pens, I have my pens. These I'll usually stash cards. Right now I don't have any. The other pocket, these were initially designed for the pumps. They work really well for carrying the pumps around, but not working. In here, I've got my rubber balls and also rubber gloves. Rubber gloves are just fun to play with as balloons. And then my other pocket, this is kind of like giveaway stuff, so that's very special giveaway stuff. So I have that. Towards the back, so we're looking at it this way. Towards the back, I've got red, I've got orange and goldenrod mixed together. And, not orange and goldenrod, yellow and goldenrod. And then in the next pocket is orange. Then, like I said, I had my Halloween faces, my ladybug prints, my monkey faces, mostly geared for Halloween stuff. Next pocket over, I've got all my geos, my 16-inch geos, and my 6-inch geos. And I believe I threw my superhero heads in there too. So I kind of just mix a few of those in with it, just because I know they're there. My other pocket is my Slim Jims, I believe these are called, something like that. So I got those in there. And then the last pocket, I mix Purple Violet and Wildberry. Next pocket here is usually my light pinks, my light blues, and then I've also been putting Robin Egg in there as well. And then the last one here, I've got Rose and Spring Lilac. So that's most of my pockets. The other pocket on the outside here, I've got some cards there, and then this one is all of my prints. So the prints I keep here because the flap goes over it, so it's not easily accessible when I'm working. But they're there, and I don't use a lot of prints, and I don't like the kids taking them because prints, of course, are more expensive. But that is basically my bag. I, put some pins on there in case, I lose them or something to that effect. It's just nice decoration. Other than that, that is how I stock my bag. All right, good luck. I know I just sent you one, so... Yes, Minnie, hold on! And then, all right, any other questions? Give me a shout-out.